Okay guys, today is the 5th day of our coding challenge using mobile phone. So let's go to Notepad to see the task of today. And the task is just a random code generator, arrays, and the math method. Okay, very easy one. So let's search for our SPCK, then open it. Now we have this our previous code of yesterday. So let's close it. We close. Then now let's create our new file, which is going to be random. Random code.js. Okay. Remember that we are doing everything dynamical. So we are going to generate the HTML using JavaScript. So what we are going to do right now is just const, and then we're just going to call it container. That is going to represent our first div element. So we are creating the first element. It is a document.create element. And the element is going to be div element. After this, we are going to style it. I just like styling it a little bit so that it look a little bit fine, beautiful. Thank you. So that is container.style.pattern, and that should be equal to one. All right. And we can append this. You can append it to the document dot the HTML body. So we're just going to say document dot body dot append child, and then we append in the container. Right now, you are not going to see anything. Sorry, we are still loading the previous HTML. So remember to replace it with the random code. So if we go right now, you can see that we are not seeing anything here because there is nothing in this div yet. So after this, we can go ahead and put our codes. And I have some dummy codes over here. So let me copy everything. Then go back to random code and paste it. So here right now, we need to add a const or let anyone you have. And I'm going to change this to Q, a capital letter Q. So if we console this right now, that is the dummy codes. Now we have these 8 objects. You can see all of them, the author, the quotes, and the title. So right now, we will start working on this. So we need to create a button. And let me copy this so that it will be easy for us to do. Let me just copy this first line and paste it over here. Let's just call it a button. And this changes to button. So this button right now is let's style it and yeah, okay. So let's style it a little bit. So you are just going to say button dot style dot background. It's just going to be, let's just say black, and the color is going to be white. So this is going to start the color, and we are going to change it to white. Now let's have a padding of about 1 rem, and that's it. Let's just say button dot text content is going to be let's just call it a new quote, and then we append it to the container. So you just say container dot append child, and the child is going to be the button. I like doing this. I like doing this a lot. I like closing my code. So let's see what we have. And you can see right now we have this button. Let's do this thing like a border to be none. So we have this button here. We can also have the rounded and the border radius. It just to be like a 0.2 rem, just to have a little small corner in it. Okay, so I think this look beautiful. So whenever we click, then we generate some code. So we can now so here we can start using this button. We can just say button dot add event listener, and then we are going to listen to click event. After that, we're just going to call the name of the function. We can just say generate quote, I think it's complaining over here. So we're just going to give it a generate quote, and let's push it down. Let's push it down over here. Okay, so right now, let's just create a function and I use the generate quote. Then we can just log something and see whether, let's log the button when we click on it. So let's see what will happen. So right now, if we click, you can see we now have this. So it is working. Let me remove this, and then we start the coding. First, what we are going to do is that we are going to get the random number or the random quotes. But before that, we need to get the current quotes. So we are just going to say constant, and the name is just going to be current. Current index. Remember that array works with an index. This is the first index. This is the second index. Third index, it round up. So the current index is going to be, or let's just say, yeah, current random index, because we are going to use math.random. Is going to be equals to random, sorry, math.random, and we are going to just times it by this dummy quotes dot length. But remember that this random math.random always bring a decimal point, like a floating number or those kind of things. But to convert it to index, we have to convert it to integer, we have to use a math.floor. So first, let's just say math.floor, and that is going to, then we paste the random number inside. So it's going to be math.floor random number, and we get this here. So after getting the current random index, we are just going to get the random quotes. So we're just going to say const so what we have to do is that we are just going to get but before this, okay, so after getting the current random index, we are going to create another element. We're going to create another element. Let me copy this, because one style, let me just copy this too here, and down here, let's paste it, and this is going to be paragraph. It's going to be paragraph, and here, instead of button, we're just going to add p, and this paragraph, let's start styling it. It will be equals to this, and it's not going to be, it's going to be okay, let's remove this over here. Let's just get rid of it, and this paragraph is going to be append to the container. So we can just copy this over here and paste it again. Then we just say container.append child, then it is going to append, we are going to append the paragraph. So here we are going to use the paragraph and say paragraph dot text content is going to be equals to quote dot yeah. So it's going to be equals to this dummy quote, and the current index inside the dummy quote is going to, let's use this square bracket, and add the current random index inside it. After that, then we are going to get the dot text or title or quotes. Let me just get the quotes. So let's close this. Let me get the quote. Where is it? Dot. Remember, we have dots. So dot quote. Oh, but before this, okay, let's see whether this will work. Let's see whether it will work. So if we click, now you can see, believe you can, and the halfway. Okay, say believe you can, you are halfway there. If we click another one, we get courage is not absence of fear, but the trump over it. So by clicking, we are getting random quote. So to get more, let's change this. Instead of a paragraph, let's just change this to the quote. Understand? Then we will come over here and change it to quote. So to get more, remember that inside this dummy quote, we have title, we have quotes, and the author. So we have to get these two things, we need to create more elements. So here we can copy this and paste, then paste. This should be the title, and this should be the author. So here we can add, we can also generate more, we can append more. So we append this too. So this is going to be the title, and this is going to be the author. Then you come back here, and okay. Yes, if we are still having the paragraph, it works. I don't know why. So here, let's copy this 2 more times. So this is going to be the title. So this is going to be the title, and this is going to be dot title, and this is going to be the last one is going to be the author, and this is going to be the author. So let's see what we have again. So if you click, the title is courage, and this is okay, and the author is Nelson Mandela. So again, you can do more things like here we can just have this and call it a title. And it's going to be plus this, same as here. You can just say quote plus this, and here again you can just say author, maybe plus this. So right now, if we click, we get title, dream. And again, this is something if you want you can do on your own. I just don't have anything doing again. That's why I am messing up around. So here, that's a success. And the quotes, you can see the quote over there. If you click again, we generate another one. If you click, we generate more quotes. Okay guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. If this helped you, please drop a comment over there and like this video, subscribe, and also share it. Thank you for watching. I remember your boy for good.